Duck and Arthur. It was a bright and sunny day on the island of Sodor. Everyone was having a great day, except Oliver. He was barreling down a hill because some kids had meddled with his handbrakes. No! Oh no! Why did Oliver leave me? His faithful brake van, Toad, here. Hi, Toad. Where's Oliver? Did you hear something? No. Then Arthur puffed up. Hi, Arthur. What do you need? I need Toad. There's been an accident, said Arthur. Said Toad. What could this mean? So Arthur was coupled to Toad, and they both left. I'm not used to being without Mr. Oliver, said Toad. I'm sure he'll be fine, said Arthur. Don't know. What's wrong, Arthur? Said Toad. Bum, bum, bum! Toad was so distraught that he uncoupled himself from Arthur. Goodbye, cruel world! Duck was waiting at the bottom of the hill. Who exactly am I waiting for? Said Duck. Toad rushed down the hill and smashed to the back of Duck's train. Duck lurched forward over the crossing. Ow! The Fat Controller would not like this one, said Duck. Duck, I am very displeased at you. I sentence you to pull trucks for the rest of the day with Arthur. Yes, sir, said Duck, reluctantly. Soon enough, Duck arrived at the yard, but Arthur wasn't there. No one can push us, said the truck. We're the toughest trucks around. Yeah, right, said Duck. Finally, Arthur showed up. Arthur, these trucks are nothing but trouble, said Duck. I'll be over there in a second, said Arthur. I hate you, and you, and you. Well, said Duck, that's the last of them. Then Arthur showed up. Hey, Arthur, let's get this thing started. Yeah, said Arthur. Then the two left with the stubborn trucks. Then there was trouble. The cars became even more stubborn. You can't do it, so give up now. What will you do when your steam runs out? Ain't that a drag? Sang the trucks. But through all this, they still moved on. Then Arthur spotted Percy sleeping on a siding. Wake up, lazy bones! Mighty Mac! Oh, it's just you, Arthur. Oh, that guy gives me the creeps, with his two faces and stuff. Shouldn't you be working, Percy? Said Arthur. Well, said Percy, the Fat Controller's considering to lay me off. He says blue is the new green. He says be painted blue or leave. I like my coat of green. I don't like the Fat Controller anymore. I'm going to rebel. But Arthur paid no attention, and he left. Duck and Arthur were just about to be on their way when they heard Gordon's whistle. Oh my God, it's Gordon! Ah! And Gordon came thundering down the track. Look out! I don't want to be locked up again. They just made it. Oh, that was close. But their problems weren't over yet. Presently, a crossing drew nearer. Rather unfortunately, Duck and Arthur were rather late because of the whole Gordon ordeal. This threw off the whole schedule for the branch line and trains to come. This meant trouble for Thomas as he headed towards the crossing. Then disaster struck. Freight was everywhere. Then a fuel tank exploded. Cars were strewn everywhere from the explosion. Then the Fat Controller arrived. Good gravy. Are there any really useful engines anymore? Everything was better when Ringo Starr narrated, and everything that happened was realistic and stuck to the books and... Die!